Good morning everyone and welcome back to Hamburg and the LGCT. Today's a big day, it's the Grand Prix day and you can actually already feel the tension from most of the riders. It's a total different atmosphere here. We have again two very good guests. The first one is a dear friend of mine. Please welcome Edwina Tops Alexander. Morning Bagga.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Do you feel the tension already?
I'm really nervous. I've been the whole morning like shivering and actually only because it's freezing cold.
But when do you actually get yourself wound up for the Grand Prix? Because it is special to ride a Grand Prix compared to the other classes.
No, it's different. It's a lot different. And obviously, you know, I've been here. This is the fourth day. I've been training every single day, so I'm getting a little bit itchy. I'm ready to go in that ring.
And how will you do?
Well, I'm going to try my best.
And what does that mean? Do you have a goal? Do you have a set goal?
My goal is to jump 3 clear rounds today.
And that will take you quite high up.
No? I've got Igor Van Orti. He's a different style of horse to a lot of my other ones. He's not the fastest horse. He's a horse more a championship style of horse. He's quite good in the big rings. He was okay in Madrid. It was the first big show for him for quite a while, and so we'll see if I've done my homework right.
Okay, we'll see that. So from the beginning, you're from Australia, and you actually had some different jobs before you became a professional show jumper. What did you do?
Well, I studied. I went to university, and I have a Bachelor of Physical Education, and I was an aerobics instructor.
Oh, can you show us some moves?
No, I can't. You know, those are special moves. You got to come to one of my classes to see those moves. And I was a personal fitness trainer. Yeah,
that's very good.
Yeah,
you look quite fit.
I'm incredibly fit.
Yeah,
I run every day. I'm super flexible.
No, you don't.
I don't. I used to. I just ride a lot now.
Okay, you are married to Jan Tops. He's the founder of the GCT, and he's also your trainer. How do you get that to work?
Well, you know, some days are different than other days, but
you're two very strong characters. I know that. I know you both, and you're both very strong, and you're like both Aries. Yeah.
No, you know, I think because we're on the same wavelength, he's, you know, obviously had a lot of experience, won many Grand Prix, etc. before, so I know exactly what he's saying, and we can relate very well to each other on that side. Of course, there's moments when you know we both want it to go well, so everything is in a positive direction, and there's times when you get frustrated with each other, but that's how it is, and we've learned to deal with it.
Who screams the loudest when you've had a really bad round?
I think we both do. No, but it's always in the right direction. You know, it's always because you want it to go good, and you know, sometimes it doesn't go to plan, and you have to change your plan halfway through the course, and but we try our best.
Okay, I know you work extremely hard. You show a lot, maybe the most out of all of us. And I could ask the question, how many weeks per year do you show? But I turn it around, how many weekends do you have off?
Not show?
Do you not go to horse show? Like last year, how many weekends off did you have?
I think 3.
3 weekends in a whole year.
Yeah.
And how do you keep yourself motivated? And where do you find the energy to travel and to show and to...
I think, you know, when I'm at home one weekend, I get a little bit bored. So I think I'm so used to traveling so much. And I have so many horses, so fortunately I can go on the shows. I've got, you know, always got interesting horses, horses that are challenging, new horses coming up. And yeah, I mean, of course, there's sometimes when you think, oh gosh, another show. You know, I think everybody has that with their general work. But I love it, and I don't think in 10 years I'm going to be doing this every weekend though. But no, I love it, and of course, you know, you need to have good horses, and when you have good horses and you get good results, it keeps you going, it keeps the motivation there, and when you've got good young ones coming up, and you know, we've got the Qatari boys that Jan's training, so it's always interesting to be with them on the show and to see the progression of how they're doing. So there's lots of challenges along the way.
And what would be the first thing you want to do when you have a day off?
Well, I'm not the best sleeper, so it takes me a few days before I, you know, unwind. I think for me, I like to have a normal breakfast, read the newspaper, everything in the newspaper, because I like to know what's going on rather than just turning on the news. Like to go for a run, and then of course a little bit of shopping somewhere in there. And just relax, meet some friends, and catch up with everything, and try not to answer 50 emails a day. But
Okay, that's good. Please stay, Edwina. we are going to welcome our next guest. He's famous, he's very young, he's very talented. He's also my new teammate in the H&M team, Nicola Philippers.
Good morning, Malin.
Morning, Nicola. How are you?
I'm fine today, and you?
Good, thank you. Are you nervous? Grand Prix day?
I'm getting excited for the Grand Prix. I've been waiting for the whole weekend for this, and I'm looking forward to ride it.
Which horse are you riding today?
I will be riding Forever Darko. It's a 10-year-old Darko stallion, and I hope it will go well.
Okay. So you are the son of the very famous Ludo Philippers, who you actually have a bit of connection with, because when you came to Europe, you went to his place.
Yeah.
This is like a big family thing now.
Yeah, I remember these boys when they were driving their little golf carts around the place and distracting us all the time on the horses.
But has it always been horses? Of course, you're born on a horse in a horse place in a show jumping stable.
Yeah, I never saw something else, but I also did swimming, I did football, I did tennis, but I always came back to the horses, and I'm happy I did it in the end.
Yeah, and your father being such a good rider, and of course your trainer, what would have been the best advice he's given you?
I think he always teach me to keep going and to be motivated and try to win. And yeah, you don't get there without doing nothing. And he always puts the goals quite high, but quite fair. And I'm happy he always did it like that.
Okay, and I asked Edwina the same question. If you have a really bad round, is he the first one to come screaming at you, or?
No, I think the best is that he leaves me first 5 minutes alone, that I can cool down a bit, because I'm already not happy that it was not going well.
Yeah, you're quite a bad loser.
I don't like to lose.
No.
I don't like to lose, but I think in the sport you need to learn to lose, because you will always lose more than that you win. But then after he will tell me what I can do better, and I'm happy he does that.
Yeah, and okay, I understand there's so many privileges being in a show jumping family. You have also your twin brother Olivier, but is it hard to always be compared with your father and compared with your twin brother? And
I think in the beginning it was always a little bit more pressure, because they expect more if you have a father that rode on a high level. But I'm happy that I have the father, and he could learn me everything in such a short period of time, and I only see it in a positive way. So
I remember talking to Ludo, this is probably 10 years ago, you were on ponies then, and he said it was so hard to keep you both happy, because there was always one of you having a little bit of a better pony. And I guess this must be the same now, because it's hard to have exactly as good horses.
yeah, but I think my father always managed quite good. That it always changes. One year my brother is better, the other year I'm better. But it's super nice. We both have very nice horses, and till now we managed very well. But okay, you're always a little bit jealous when your brother has a nice victory. You also want to beat him. And I think it's only positive, because we drag each other up to a higher level, I think.
But if Olivier then would get a little hurt, if you would kick his knee or something, would you get the horse then?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I think my father, he decides it very well, and he makes sure that we both have nice horses.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm just saying, if Olivier couldn't ride for a little while, you could maybe get his horses.
Maybe the horse would have a break then, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to find it. So, spare time, what do you do on your free time? Do you have spare time?
Actually, I have no spare time. I'm every week to the shows, but when I have some spare time, I like to be home. And because I'm always traveling, I'm always on the show, so I like just to relax at home and do nothing, actually.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we have a little thing in our program. It's where I pick a very famous horse, a very good one. And today I picked a white horse. It's not Milton, but it's maybe the new Milton. We're going to watch a sequence from Malin and Malin. Please say what you think about this horse.
Well, Molly Malone was born on the 28th of July 2004, and it's an Anglo-Arab stud book. And Billy Toomey rode Molly Maloney until 2012. And then Bertram Malin took him over on the 10th of 2012. And since then, he's had a lot of success.
Yeah.
And he's one of the best performing horse and rider combinations in the world at the moment.
Nicola, what do you think?
I think it's a very nice horse, but I think they fit each other very well. Bertram, he rode it always in the juniors, and I think they're a fantastic combination together. They won a lot through the years. They won like Le Mans the 5-star, they won Dublin the 5-star, and they fit each other well. They grow up together from the juniors till the highest level, and I think it's fantastic to see them ride every time again.
And would it be possible for any other rider to take a horse like this over and perform as good straight away? Does it work like that?
Not often. It depends. I think Bertram is a unique rider. He's a special rider. He sort of gets on all the horses and they all perform well for him. He's got a very natural feel with the horses. So I think it would be a pretty hard task to follow, and I don't think anyone should try. Leave him to it.
Which would be your favorite horse to take over from someone on the circuit?
Oh, my favorite horse to take over. I think there are many fantastic horses, but it's for sure that also makes the combination. I think it's always more difficult if you take a top horse with a top rider. If you take it afterwards, it's never as easy. And I think for me, it's the easiest if you produce a young horse and get him to the high level. It's gonna succeed more than one horse that's ready and take it over.
Yeah, Edwina.
Yeah, it's difficult to say. I mean, I'm happy with my own horses at the moment.
That's the most important.
Yeah. A few new ones. Tequila's coming up now, and I've got the ride of Heidi, the horse from Alexander Thornton, till August. So that's an amazing horse that I rode as a 7-year-old. So, but yeah, it's always hard to take over a horse. I mean, I had Ito from Michel Robert, and he did wonderful things with him as well. And fortunately, he did great things with me as well. So it seemed to fit well. But it's always difficult, and you always have to try to do the best you can on what you have. But I think Molly Malone is not the easiest horse. She's quite strong.
Yeah.
And I think he does an amazing job with the horse.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, we've come to the last thing. It's the famous question helmet. This is where you pick a question and you answer it. Edwina, you go first. We have 4 subjects: food, celebrities, love, and fashion.
Fashion.
Oh, you got fashion.
Oh,
What?
God.
Which question? Question number 1. It is, sorry, make sure you don't see it. Which icon launched his modern essentials fashion line with H&M this year? He's done a bit of bodywear. He's quite into sports.
Oh, David Beckham. He's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Well done. You knew that, of course. Yeah. He's nervous now. You see it?
Now the difficulty.
Edwina was actually the first one to answer right.
Fashion question number 3.
'Cause I'm
Oh
blonde.
my God. Okay, what have Jimmy Choo and Manolo Blahnik in common?
I think about shoes.
Ooh, well done.
Edwina helped me a little bit out here, so.
I think we have a new superstar in our question. Well done, you did it, but you had a little bit of help.
Yeah. Good.
Well, thank you both for coming.
Thank you very
And
much.
best of luck today. May the best man or woman win. Thank you all for watching. This was all from Hamburg. I'm going to go and see the LGCT Grand Prix today and cross my fingers for my teammates. Thank you all for watching. See you.